You gonna do the video anyway? That's crazy. You gonna play the video without my permission? That's what I be talking about, man. Smartphones, whatever. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. But what's faxing with y'all? It's your boy Mizi Slay from the Faith, also known as Mizi Slay Christ. Tell y'all the first time I hit a lick. Now I don't do that now, you know what I'm saying? Back then it was fascinating, when you growing up. I grew up, everybody wanted to be a gangster, gang banger, all that, whatever the case is. So what happened was how it all started. Me and my people we was riding to Kentucky. This is my first time going to Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? It was me, my bro P, my bro Polo, my cousin Kurt. So Kurt, he had a song playing by 50 Cent and I want to say the Mad Rapper. So it was called How to Rob. So when I heard it, I'm like, yo, this joint hard. And I think it then came out, but we heard it, I think it was like '06 or '07. That's when I first heard it. I'm like, yo, this hard. So when we get back to the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? We was over there. At the time, my bro, he was staying in like Tiffany Ponds or whatever the case is. So we over there, and we had a little street clique called IG. You know what I'm saying? So it was like deep. It was a lot of us, but me, I was like, yo, we should start hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? So everybody like, word, yeah. So then we all had you know what I'm saying, planned it out, like, or whatever the case is. We used to send the little homies to go like scope out the areas. Well, the little homies, you know what I'm saying, our little brothers, they used to be out there stealing bikes. So while they stealing bikes, they like peeping out the scene and they seeing different areas and they report back to us. So we came across a crib or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So then one night we was like, we're gonna do it. So we all in there getting ready. And back then I used to put like duct tape on the bottom of my shoe. That way, if the police do like, you know what I'm saying, search, they won't know whose shoe print is what, because like you want to know if I got Air Forces on or Timbs or whatever the case is. So um yeah, so we found the crib or whatever the case is. And back then we used to like wearing Timbs on licks because we used to like kicking the doors, like literally kicking the doors. So I want to say, I don't know if I kicked the door that night, but it was like two people kicked the door. I want to say, I don't know who it was, but first person kicked the door. Boom, boom, boom. You know, kicking it hard, ain't opening. You know what I'm saying? Second person. Boom, 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 kicked the door. They ain't opening. You know what I'm saying? Um, we had this one dude that was with us, like, huge dude. He was like the young, like one of the youngest in the cliques, but he was like the biggest dude, tall, stocky, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to say no names in here, but he came and he had he kicked the door. I want to say like first try. You know what I'm saying? He came, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like knocked the door off the hinges. So we all ran up in there, and at this time, man, I think it was about like 12 or 13 of us on this lick, because this was like our first lick. Like, we didn't know. I'm saying, I learned later, the more people, it ain't good. So we had like, it was like 12 of us running the crib. We still had three people like in the surrounding areas, like with some distance. So we had to do like right across from the street, and we had to do like this way down the street and do this way. And we all like was on cell phones, so they was talking to somebody in the crib. So in case like police pop up, you can be like, hey, yo, y'all need to abort mission. You know what I'm saying? Police swerving, so we have enough time. You know what I'm saying? So what happened? So all right, we go in there. everybody, it's like 2 people to a room or whatever the case is. So we going in there, everybody going in there. We got to be in there quick because we ain't like to be in there too long. Me, I used to like, I ain't really need to hit licks. I just did it for fun, and I did it like for the loyalty of the clique. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was my idea. I just wanted to like do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, we a clique. We might as well hit licks, which I wish we never did. You know what I'm saying? I wish we would have did something else. So but at the same time, some licks came in handy. You know what I'm saying? Some licks came in handy. So um, me, I was a fool. As soon as I got in there, I went straight to the refrigerator. Boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? Went straight to the freezer. Boop, boop, boop. Put stuff in my bag because everybody had like black trash bags. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So then we got in there. Everybody went where they went, and then we like pimped out. So we was gonna go back through the woods. So it was like going through the woods to another part of the neighborhood just to come back in the neighborhood so they don't see us coming down the street with bags in our hand or whatever the case is. So when we was leaving out, one of the homies decided he wanted to take a microwave. So we like, yo, leave the microwave. Like, he like, nah, man, we need it. So we going back and forth with him. Man, you don't need no microwave? Nah, we do need a microwave, man. So his brother flipping on him like, man, you don't put that microwave down. So then I'm going back and forth with him. So then my brother going back and forth with him. He's like, no, put the microwave. So we sitting there like an extra 10 minutes for no reason. So he ended up throwing the microwave. What we did before we did that, I forgot. We broke into like a house that I guess they was fixing up to sell to somebody, like as a stash house. So we went through there, through the woods, then we came back in the neighborhood, then we went to the stash house. You know what I'm saying? Put all the stuff in the stash house, we divided it amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? One of the same homie that tried to steal the microwave ended up pissing in the sink, you know what I'm saying, leaving evidence, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, come on, dog, like, never again will I hit a lick with you because you just do stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? And from there, that led to us hitting more licks and hitting more licks and hitting more licks because we had like a little street click and we rap. And then, like, you know, everybody got they hustle. Like, some people was selling drugs, some people was doing like pimping or whatever, or we was hitting licks, you know what I'm saying? And I don't glorify none of this. I'm just telling y'all stories of my past, you know what I'm saying, how things happen or whatever the case is. And shit, that's how that went, you know what I'm saying? The people that we robbed, I definitely apologize. We was like young kids, like we didn't know no better, you know what I'm saying? Like as a person I am today, I will never hit no lick, steal, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gave my life to God, so that's how I operate now, you know what I'm saying? This is just like some past stuff. Never again, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize to the people, stuff that we took, and if I had the cheese, I would give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went. Yeah.